I think it's recording, right?
Yeah, it has started.
Okay. So now when we see this, um, okay. So now I'm just going back to one of the shops. Okay. I'm just showing you the overview and things like that. Niyati, I wanted mobile beta. Don't take it anywhere. Okay, keep it, he'll come. Okay. So now when you're seeing all these things, now the statistics and orders and delivery, right? So when you see all these things, you will have the settings. The number one thing is you will be see these settings, right? This is the one thing which you have to make sure that you see this stuff, right? The number one is your subscriptions. If it is a paid one or the free versions. Definitely if it is a free version, then you would see these plans, right? And but if you're going for the paid version, for definitely once you have a set of say about 30 plus or 50 plus products, then you can go for these. Okay. But before that, I would suggest to be with this only.
No monthly fee.
No, no, no. We don't have any monthly fees. And you can see here, because our products are less, right? That's a reason.
Yeah.
So that is also one of the reasons we don't have that. So that is the only one thing which I wanted to share over here. That the first thing is if you are into paid version, right? So just a minute, huh? Niyati, yes, come. Hello. Madam, मैं 10-15 मिनट में आ रहा हूँ. Okay, 15 minutes, huh? Okay. Okay. Yeah. He's coming in 15 minutes. You sleep, I'll wake you up. Okay. So now when you're seeing here the monthly fees, right? The first one is the standard one because if you have some set of good products, right? Then if you are investing also, you will have some sort of money, right? Like credits, we call them as 15 credits, okay? For the
Mm.
listing. Whenever you're trying to create those listing, right? So each listing will cost you about 0.20, right? So you will get 15 credits. 15 credits is nothing but 15 US dollars. And here
So,
is advertising credit is each month you'll get $5 credit.
so they will we have to pay this $5 per month
Oh, this is $10. If you
monthly fee.
yeah, this is a monthly fee. If you pay this $10 a month, okay, which is exclusive of VAT. So anywhere it will come between 12 to $13 a month. Okay. Once
Mm.
you invest this, you will get this one. Every month you will get this 15 credits. Okay. And every month you will get this US $5 credit. These are the only two things which you will get extra. Along with it, you will have like more ways to customize your shop. This is one thing which you will be getting it. Little advanced feature. Remaining that all the features you will have even with the free versions. So I don't
Okay.
think this is essential when you're starting it off. You can go with this. Make sure once you have this and then you can go further.
Yeah.
Right? I would not suggest you when you're starting it off, I would not suggest you. So this is one thing. Second thing is it is about info and appearance. Like what is your shop title? And the logos. I think I have explained you about it, but still I'll be doing it. Here is
Yeah.
where you connect your Facebook, your fan pages. Okay, so you can connect your Facebook over here and the Twitter. Both the things you can connect over here. So whenever you want any of your products which has been listing, right, they will be posted inside both the platforms. Okay, that you can do it. And if you have any shop announcement, say for example you are going on some vacations for 10 days, right, you can announce that. You can definitely announce that, so that if someone is buying something from your store, they will understand that you are not available at this particular time, so that it will take more extra, say about 10 days extra, right? That is most essential. And this is again one of the important thing is message to buyers. You are giving them like thank you messages, like once they buy, right, they get this particular message. Okay, so once they get this information they will have the instructions from you, okay, which is automatic. Okay, and this is about digital products. If you have a physical, so this is not essential for you. You only have to enter over here. It could be anything. Thank you for your purchase, and you can also follow us on Facebook or community or our fan page, something like that. You can also mention that as well, or you can also follow us on Instagram for further details, for further stuffs. So in that way, what happens is you are allowing them to follow you on your social media. So make sure you use that particular feature. On if someone is purchasing it, they
Now,
will get this information.
I wanted to ask that for Facebook, we have to create another page for Etsy.
Yes, you have to. It's not for Etsy, it is for your show store. Yes, you
Okay,
will have to create that. You have to create it. And this
that
was,
is for Etsy store.
yes, you have to, right? That is essential. See, if you are creating one Facebook page, right? If it is similar to the product, because it's a new business for you, so definitely it has to be new fan page. That
Hmm.
only you have to
Okay.
connect. Okay, that there is more other things which I will explain over here. And next is the privacy policies, right? The policies of your shop, which I think I've explained to you earlier as well. And this is the name of the shop. That's it. You have to just enter your name of the shop, nothing much. And once you do it,
In pol
after 45 days, you can rechange that as well. You can see my shop name is Pin Savvy Marketer,
Yeah.
right? So you can definitely have your shop name. So this is about the first feature, which is called info and appearance policies and shop name.
I just wanted to ask about the policies that what policies we need to incorporate here. Like we have to create our own policies.
Yeah, you have to go and check other people's stores as well. For sure, you have to have your own policies. For me, if you can see, is I don't have any return and exchanges, right? So contact me within 14 days of delivery. Accept, I glad accept. So you have to keep all those things. I don't accept cancellation. So you have to mention all these policies. So in that
Okay.
way, what happens is that will help you to with physical products. Definitely, people they tend to get into these things. They go and take for refunds. They do all this nonsense. So better in order to make sure that you can give them, like once you purchase, right? So you have to give them all those stuffs. You can see here all this information. So
Hmm.
Etsy will be giving you certain things. You can just go and edit and re-edit. See now when I'm going, you can see here. This is how it will be. See, you have to just click. So I don't accept. Okay. I accept returns. I don't. Okay. So once we do that, we have to just publish it. That's it, simple. Understood now?
Hmm.
Right?
Now
So
I have to
yeah.
do for each and every product in this
Yes.
way.
Yes. See, even the frequent question and answers, you have to go and edit because this is already been given by Etsy. You have to just go and
Hmm.
edit and see whatever comes under your store. That is essential, right? This is only for if you're selling to Europe, then you have to check. If you're not selling for Europe, then definitely there's no need. You need to enter any informations. And here,
Okay.
add a fact. You can add your own fact as well,
Okay.
right? So these are the important aspect which you need to focus because once you're opening a store there will be a lot of return and exchanges, and if you don't accept return and exchanges then definitely you are safeguarded,
Okay.
right? So these are the things which you need to keep in mind. This comes under info and appearances. Next is about your shop.
Yeah.
About your shop is nothing but what exactly is your shop is all about. So when you can see here, one is the shop members and the other one is the story. Can you see this, the headline of the story? The story will be about me, about my store, what exactly my store is all about, and why they have to buy from me. Whatever story you can give them, you can give them. And if you have certain videos, you can definitely upload the videos as well. It has to be a small videos, not longer than 5 minutes. So definitely can go for the smaller versions. If you, it is not essential, but still, if you have, that will be a good idea,
Okay.
right? And after that, you can definitely photos will be cropped, and you can see here this is the format. This is the photo size of the shop photos if you wanted to have it, and upload photos. And you can
So
see
they
here.
have already mentioned there in shop photos what should be
Yes.
the dimension.
See, this is the dimension you need to have. If not, it will get automatically cropped.
Okay. So
Because if
there
they
is an option that
displayed,
it will
you can
crop
see here
automatically.
that will be displayed. It has been shared. Photos will be cropped and displayed at 760px by 468px. So make sure you create an image which is about this, so that there's not necessary that it has to be into cropped. If not, if your images are 2000 by 3000 or whatever sizes, it will be cropped and displayed with this particular format. And you can see
Okay.
what are the format which has been supported. It means that your images
JPG,
should be either in the format of JPG, GIF,
JPG.
or PNG. Okay, so these are the information which has already been given. So you have to just make sure you focus on adding all the five. Along with that, you can add all the descriptions, because this also will act some of the SEOs. And you can see here you can add until like 120 words. So make sure you completely make use of it. Okay, so you can definitely make use of it. The other thing over here is the shop links. You can see here we have Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and the shop website. And definitely, if you can see here, you have all the other options. See, you have Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, shop blog, shop website, and Facebook. So you have all the six.
Now, yeah, I have to create and I have to put that link here.
Yes, for
Like
sure you have to. Yes, yes,
like
yes.
people will be able to access this link.
Yes, definitely. They will.
And okay, this will be like visible to everyone
Yes,
whenever I will.
yes, this will be visible because they when once they will come to our store, na, they will
Mm.
definitely check this information. I'll show you where it is. So you will understand it really clear. So now if I am here, okay, if they want to contact me, they can contact me here. Okay, that is one way of connection me. And after that, you can see here all this information will be posted here. Okay, you can see here these were the information which I've entered about my store. Can you see these links?
Hmm.
This is where they can check out.
Okay.
You can see here, like if they click here, they'll definitely go to my Pinterest, right? If they're going to click on Instagram, they will definitely go and check out my Instagram. Can you see? Like this is the Instagram and this is the Pinterest account. So definitely they can go and follow me over here if they're not following me. So this will add as an advantages for us. It is not necessary that you have to do it, but if you create, definitely in future you will be growing it. That is one of the things which you need to keep in mind. Okay. And you can see here the buyer exchange, because I have done these changes, and you can see the changes which I've done. It has been affected over here. See? So all this information will be below the store. Okay. So here is the information, and that is where we have gone there. The shop links. Okay. So this was the one which I wanted to share it. This is the story, and story has everything, the shop stories and the links. And this is about the members, like who is the owner of the particular store and what exactly they do it and stuffs like that. So that will give a more clear picture. Like this is the one. This is the one. See? And if you have more than 2 members or 3 members, you can definitely add them here. You can definitely add them, their name, their role, and their bio. Okay, so these are the things you have to make sure you do these things. Okay, this is about your shop. Next one is we click on the options. to see what exactly in our store we have the options. The number one options is we have, you can see here about the custom orders. So if you are looking out for some custom orders with the sizes and stuff, then you have to go for enabled. Once you enable, okay, then you will see that there will be a custom, okay, once they are checking the information on some of the store, right? They will have custom and they will write their information and you will be getting it. So even that option is been available over here. Okay, and definitely let's buyer know that you accept custom order request. So whatever products you have, that is the one thing, but what sometimes your customer might ask you some changes. For example, if you have some t-shirt designed by designing their names like individual names, definitely it has to be custom based, correct? So that is essential. So if it is something with their own name, which you can redo it, then definitely you can go for custom order request. And if someone wants to offer gift wrapping also, then if you can definitely go and or offer even this kind of services, which is an extra, and you can definitely set a price for that. Okay. The other one is offer gift message. For example, if someone is buying some product from your store and gifting to some XYZ, and if they wanted to put her some gift messages, so even that option is available if you go for enabled. If you don't want to do that, definitely you can go and disable. So it is just like doing little testing on that. The next option is automating listing translations. So reach more buyers by allowing your listing to be automatically translated. Definitely, if someone who is in Germany who is checking your information, then what Etsy will do is it will automatically translate your complete listing towards their own languages. So that makes more opportunity for you to have more sales on some of the products. Okay. And next is sold listings. Want shoppers to be able to see this. Sometimes what happens is some of the products, right? They are available and sometimes you don't have those products. So if you wanted to have this mention, like all the products has been sold, right? So that also an option is available. And what is the current time zone? If you are into India, then definitely else you can even select US time zone as well. So any of the things which you can do it with your own style, with your own taste. All right. So this is the one option of your shop. Second option is, for example, if you are into your holiday mode. So, for example, if your store is in some holiday mode for 15 days, so make sure you can switch it on and put the announcement. So, for 15 days, this announcement will be there, and after 15th days, this will be with automatically off. So in that way, what happens is Etsy will not show your product for a meanwhile, so that you can have relaxations, and you can also automatically reply the messages as well. Anyone who is sending you some messages, automatically it will be replied if you are into this holiday mode. Okay. So it means that anytime you can switch on the holiday mode. Okay.
Yeah.
Next is the web analytics. Web analytics is nothing but it is with Google Analytics. So make sure you have to make sure you need to have this Google Analytics. Okay, and the Google Analytics, there you will have a web property ID. So I'll show you one so you will have an understanding. I don't know whether you are done with analytics or not.
No, I have not done yet.
Okay, so what you have to do is Google Analytics. Okay, you have to create an account with Gmail. It becomes more easier for you. So with Gmail, with one of your Gmail account which you wanted to connect, you can definitely open those analytics. Okay, and once you open the analytics, right? So you have to make sure each analytics which you're opening, right, that will have their own ID. Okay, so for example, I have to go here on admin. Okay, I have to make sure I have to go to this admin, and you can see here. Can you see these numbers?
Yeah.
That is for pin savvy marketer. Okay, you can create account. First thing is you have to do is create an account for Etsy store. Okay, so once you do that, you can see here you have to click on that and you have to write a name. You have to write the name of that particular Etsy store. Okay, and you have to link this account to your current organization if it is about Suman Jain or whatever it is. And after that, you just have to go and click on next. Once you click on next, okay, you can see here you have a property setup. You have to just go and set up this property. After that, you have to mention what exactly is your business is all about. Once you do that, you get a number, the ID. Okay, like this ID you get. You just have to click on that and copy it and paste it. So I have to just go to this account settings and you can see here, this is the account ID. Can you see this? So each in Google Analytics, you can create maximum 100 like this account IDs per one ID. Like one account can have 100. Okay, so definitely you can create this. You can see here how it is, each and every information, and you just have to save it. So you have to create an account. Once it is created, you will have this account settings. You just have to copy this and paste it over here, so that if whatever traffic you're getting it right, it will get tracked over here on analytics. Okay, this is very simple. And further, you have to go and check YouTube videos, and that will give you more. They even this Google Analytics also have their own trainings, and even this Google will give you all the trainings. But make sure you just go to this admin and create an account. Once you create an account, you will get this ID in account settings. Okay, this is a simple thing, and you just have to copy that ID and paste this analytics and save it. Simple. It's very simple, just to track what kind of traffic you are getting in. Okay. And the next thing over here is you can download all the data, if anything, which you have onto your current listing. For example, if you are having some of the sales going on, right, so you can definitely go and include a CVS file. You can download them, whatever listing you have, right, for the sales. You can definitely download all this listing. Okay, and if you have some order items, you can definitely order it and download all this informations. So anything which is getting sold, anything which is getting into sellings, right, you can track all this information. You can download the CVS file. Okay. And anytime you think that I just want to close my store, you have to just come here, close the store. It's that simple as that. Okay, you just have to come here. Yeah, if you have any balance, then you can pay it and then you can close your store. Simple it is. So these are the settings which you have to make sure you go for the options. And next thing is the delivery settings. This is quite essential, majorly for the digital products, for physical products, definitely. And as I shared with you, this is the delivery settings where if you have US free delivery guarantee, right? So I had this $35 things because my products are digital. So definitely I don't charge any delivery thing. So that's the reason I have make sure like $35 cutting, I have just clicked on it. But if you don't have this, make sure you don't click on that. This is about this your store. Anything, if someone is coming and buying for $35 and above, they get the shipping completely free. Can you see this?
Yeah.
So make sure if you are charging everything onto your pricing of this thing, then definitely you can go for free delivery for the US.
Yeah. In
Right?
US, I'm going to keep free
This is
delivery
for
only.
US. Yeah, this is only for the US. Yeah. And here is delivery profiles. Your shop offer a free US delivery. Okay, I have already gone for it. But if you don't have, then definitely this is not essential. You can see here, you can add your delivery profile. And you have to just mention what is the dispatch origin, processing time, the countries and everything. So in that way, what happens is if it is only the US, right? And if you wanted to give the US only the delivery profiles, or if you are focusing on only for 4 countries, you can definitely go and mention it. Okay. However, it is not mandated. Next is the delivery upgrades. Give buyers the option to pay for expedited delivery during the checkouts, right? So once enabled, you can add upgrade option to deliver profiles or add them manually when listing an item. So definitely it is about upgradations. All right. Any next is the production partners. Like if you have any partners for you, I think you have to add your production partners 25, right? So you need to add.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to mention that, and you mention the cities and about the partners, right? About the partnership, how you're working. For example, if you have any partners with you, right? Definitely you can connect to them, you can talk to them, and you can mention whatever you wanted to. You can say I design everything but get technical. So I design everything myself. I have an idea and work with independent designers. I collaborate with my shop members. So whatever best decides for you, you can select. Just hold on 1 minute. Niyati, idea le. Hello. Okay, so these are the things which you have to make sure you have to do it. Next is offsite ads. When you're doing offsite ad, it means that you're providing opportunities for Etsy to run an advertisement on your behalf. And if anything gets sold, then only you are paying them the 15 percentage. Okay, that is an extra money which you need to spend. Niyati ma mobile दीजिए ना. नियति मोबाइल देखने चाहिए. Yeah. So offsite ads are nothing but they will definitely, Etsy promotes on other platforms like Google, Pinterest, Facebook. They do a lot of advertisements activities. Okay. So on your behalf, they will promote your store. And if anything gets sold from that particular promotions, then you are entitled to pay whatever fees you're entitled, you have to pay. Along with it, there is a fees which is called 15% ad fee. Only when something is getting sold, then only you are paying it. Okay, so make sure you have this on promoting, like see offsite ad stats, and you can see here if something is getting sold, then only you will be paying it. If not, you don't pay at all. Okay, so Etsy advertises your items on high traffic sites like Google, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Bing, and everything, right? So I would recommend you to go and select this particular thing. For me, so far they have not run any ads, but still they can definitely run the advertisements. So here you have all the checklist on what you need to do and stuff like that, and definitely you can focus on this. Okay, so this is one thing which you have to keep in mind. And next is language and translations. Speak another languages. So start translating your shop. So if you wanted your shop to get translated automatically with the listing as well as with the keywords, definitely this one you have to enable it. Can you see here? You can enable whatever languages you wanted to. Okay. By default, it is English, but if you want to enable from English to Dutch, English to French, English to German, even that is option available only when you select this. Okay. Next is, this is the most important thing. Here we call this Facebook shop, right? Here you can show off your products on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so Facebook shop lets you share your products on Facebook and Instagram. Interested buyer can click on your item and go straight to your Etsy listing to make a purchase. So make sure you are going to Facebook Manager, okay? Copy your domain verification code. Here you will get a verification code, right? So for that, what you need to do is you just need to go and click on this read this article on how to do it. Definitely with the shops, it is definitely you have to go to shop manager, go to settings, click on Facebook, okay, paste your verification code from Facebook into your domain verification code inbox. So Facebook will give you some code, okay, so that code you have to verify it. You have to make sure put here and confirm. Once you confirm it, right, then anything which you are selling on Facebook and Instagram, when they click on that particular items listing on Facebook, they will directly come to the Etsy store and they can make the purchase. So this is an extra feature which has been enabled so that you get more sales, and you can directly run advertisements on Facebook. And then if someone buys it, they come directly to your Etsy stores. So this is one of the best way of doing it, and definitely with that way you will have more success with the advertisements on Facebook or on Instagram. So these are the settings which I wanted to share. Okay, so today I just wanted you to focus on doing all those settings, reading, studying. Make sure you also create one of your Facebook shops.
Hmm.
Okay, and next comes over here is the marketing. Okay, so marketing is what we talk about, the search analytics, whatever analytics we have once we try to focus on uploading the products, right? Next we have Etsy advertisements, next we have sales and coupons. This is most essential one. And the other thing which I wanted to speak here is the social media and custom web address. So I would see here the first one is about search analytics. You can see here, visit to my shop via Etsy searches. So far you can see here the dates. You can compare the dates, right? So it means that I had about 72 people visited my shop through Etsy searches. Okay, it means that there is an increase of 157% from this month to the next month. Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do have the visit result in the sale is about 2.8%. So it means that among 72 people checking from Etsy searches, I had about two sales. 2.8% you can see here of $5 value. So by you can see here I had about two sales, right? So we can get all the statistics and you can see how it has been increased. Doing nothing, only focused on some of the keywords, and this is also getting some small money, right? That is also one of the things. And you can see here on this Pinterest template for Canva, these were the particular keywords where I was getting some conversions. I had only 9 visits. Among these 9 visits I had about one sale. So 9 visit, they are really essential because 9 people uh, checked out my website. Among this 9 there were one person who actually bought it, so it is definitely good statistics, correct? And you can see here what were the impressions, how many people saw my products on Etsy's, and what were the
Yeah.
positions, and how many visits I had, and what was the conversions on whatever the keywords. These are the keywords, and there are plenty of the keywords which has been, you can see it is huge, is huge. And this talks about how many listing on that particular keywords, how many listings. They were like some has 2 listings, some has 1 listing. So it means that how well we are doing it. So if we are doing really good in all the things like with the keywords and stuff like that, believe me, you will have some sort of pretty good sales. And once you are consistently doing it every single month, you will see the statistics with all this 4 and 5 figures income. I'm not doing anything because I'm not focused on my store. I'm just focusing on something else. But still, you can see here by the search result, you can see that there is something I'm getting some sales on autopilot, right? That is quite essential. So when we are going on marketing, you can see this was the search analytics which has been done. And after that, I definitely have to go and check for advertisements. So what I'm doing currently is I'm just spending $1 per day. Okay. And you can see here what kind of views I'm getting in, and each day I'm getting some sort of small ad views, and each listing has some of the ad views and how many clicks and what was the purchase and everything. All the statistics will be recorded over here with the given time zone. All right. And I'm spending not more than $1. You can see here, so far with this month, I've spent $25 in last 30 days. Your budget is only used when a buyer clicks on one of your ads. So it means that I had these many views, right? With these many views, there were 108 people who clicked. Among this 108, there were only few people who went to check out my store, and some had bought the products. Okay. You can see a high to low. You can go for low to high, which was a product which had low things. So you can see each day if I'm spending about $1, so I'm getting some of the views, and you can see here the statistics and each and everything. What is the managed? How many are active on the advertisement listing? If I wanted to advertise only these two, I can do that as well. I can remove the products which I don't want to promote, and definitely that also I can do it. And you can see here I can manage the budget as well. So I have only $1 a day. Minimum is $1 you need to spend, and maximum in a day you can spend about $50. So any of this, the combination, you can do it. Okay, and you have the other options. You can see here, you can turn off the ads, you can hide the graphics. If you don't want it to have the graphics, you can definitely hide the graphics and stuff like that. But this is one of the easiest way of doing it. And you can see here, I'm advertising 6 listings for $1 a day. Okay, minimum is $1 for sure. And now this is the most important aspects. You can see your sales and coupons. The number one thing over here is the abundant basket, and second one is recently favored. Okay, so if you have some people, what they will do is they will go and click on the heart. Okay, say for example, I'll just open one of the stores. Wait. Okay. So if I'm going, okay, I'm going and checking this one of the product. Okay. So if I am clicking on this heart, okay, if I'm clicking on this heart, then I can send an email to the person who have hearted this particular stuff. It means that they like some information, and that's the reason they have given this heart. Okay, so for that also we can go and try and promote, give them some of the offers. So are you getting my point?
Yeah.
So in that way, what happens is you can send them an email. You can see here, there were totally 5 emails sent. Okay. I have recently set up, and among the recent, there were 5 people who favored my products. So anyone who has been favored, they would be receiving some emails. You can see here the campaigns. See? And I'm giving them the discount, 10% discount.
Okay.
Okay, and here is the abundant basket. So for example, if I'm going over here, okay, and I'm just adding to the basket, but I'm not buying it, okay, then what will happen is after a while, okay, apply shop coupons. If I have some shop coupons, if they have some to say, I can copy and paste it so that I will know what I have to do it. But if I don't have anything, after a while, this particular shop, if they have something for this enabled, okay. So you can see here, I'm having a coupon of $1 off, okay, and then abundant basket shoppers only to persons who have just clicked on it, but they have not bought it. Okay, they'll just go and see whatever they wanted, but they have not bought it. So in order to make them to buy, we are giving them the additional discounts. This is called abandoned baskets. They have just liked our product, They have just added the product, but they have not bought the product. So if you wanted them to buy the product, then definitely they have to go and click on that. And once they do it, right, if they don't buy it, we give them the extra offers. And with this offers, if they are trying to buy, then you will see how many emails were sent. So for me, there were nobody who the email was sent, because no one has added something into their cart. They definitely bought some product. Okay, so that's a reason. Yet this offer was not enabled, but you would see after a certain while, you would see it. But you need to make sure you all set up all these information, so that if someone has favored it after 4 or 5 hours or whatever it is, Etsy will send them information, an email. So that email you will be doing all the setup. Okay, and you can see here how you do the setups here. So for example, you can see here all this information, and if you don't want to activate it, you can also deactivate also the coupons. So anything you think that no, I don't want to send them any offers, you can definitely deactivate it. Okay, so these are the two informant aspects which I want to show you. Is one thing was, if someone has favored your shop but they have not bought any product, so for that them you can give an extra discount, so that in future when they come to know that okay, I'm getting some 10% off, so let me buy something, so they would come in and buy. So it is just making persuading them to have
Yeah.
certain purchase behavior. That's it. It is not compulsion that they will be buying it, but still, if they're getting some discount, they definitely sometimes they go and buy. This is one way of doing it. Second thing is, they have just added your product to the cart, but they have not bought the product. So for them, the Etsy will give them the offer if you have enabled this. If you have enabled this, then Etsy will give them the offer, say about after 4 hours or 6 hours or after one day. So once they see that okay, I'm getting certain some percentage off or some amount off, okay, it could be some fixed price or some percentage off or whatever it is. So once they will get the offer, and when they see okay, if I'm getting some offers, they will go and buy. So in that way, what happens is you have an opportunity for having extra sales. Okay, so anyways, any which ways, you have to try and do the testing. So do you have any questions on sales and coupons?
Mm, once I will go through that and I will ask you tomorrow
Sure, no problem.
because I
Yeah.
have a lot of questions on this topic today, like whatever you have explained in the settings
Wait, oh,
today.
it's too much, because yeah, I do understand. Social media
Yeah.
is, you just have to share your promotions. It's so simple.
So, like, how to share our promotions on social media?
What? Say sales and promotions. You can see here, right? That earlier which I've explained you. That is the thing. This one, sales and coupons, abandoned cart
Hmm.
and favored, right? That is what the sales and promotion you will be doing it. And
Okay,
some of the products.
this
Yeah.
will be on visible on the store only, or on the
No, it's
Instagram or
at the back end.
pages.
It's at the back end. It's at the back end. You can definitely go and create some post. See, you can go and create any of your post. You can see here. You can create from the scratch your posting, and here you can add an image. Here you can share something. If you have some new products to share, you can do that as well. Like just like a teaser kind of things. Like this particular product is coming up within 2 days. You are just announcing it. So that also will be one of the posts. That is one way of doing it. Second way of doing that is, we are going for sales and coupons, and once we enable that, those things will be shared over here. Can you see here? $1 off and 10% off coupons. And here what will happen is, you just have to copy this. Okay, can you see here? You can add this. Okay, and everything is there. Start with this caption. You just have to copy and paste whatever it has been done, and paste it over here. And you have to make sure you have to copy this. Sorry, you have to copy the your store link.
Mhm.
so that they will come and shop. For example, this has everything. See, this has everything. This has the products and stuff like that. And after that, I just have to go and click, and I have to connect my Facebook. Once it is connected, right, I can also connect to my, you can see here, if I have something to sell, right, if it is connected, it will directly go. Can you see here?
Yeah.
It will post.
Okay, it will go in that Pinterest app.
Yes. If I have enabled, then definitely it will go. See, this is for this thing. This is for Instagram. And this is again, if you have a Facebook, you can connect over here. It's like that. Once you connect it, it will become like very easy, and then you have to just post and continue. That's it. That is as simple as that. If you have some offers to post, right? So it is as simple as that.
Okay.
You can share whatever you have done, you can share this. Basically, what we do is we try to focus on sharing individually, but here you can also do it and you can share it. So this is the other way of doing it. It's very simple. So you can connect here your all your social media. You can create a post and everything like that. Okay. And next is the custom web address. So if you're upgrading, then you can have an opportunity of having your www.xyz.com or xyz.org, whatever web address, the domain names, custom address. Else your Etsy store will be like this only. I'll share. I'll show you. So you will have the info. Can you see this? Etsy.com /// right? So this is how it will look. So if you don't want your Etsy store to look like this, then what you can do is you can buy some of your domain www.xyz.com and share it to people. So it looks like you are branded it. However, when they post that link, right, it will directly go to this store only. But this will not look like this. This will look with whatever your domain you have. So that will be available only when you have the paid version. That paid version which I explained you today, right? The first one where you will be paying $10 a month. That is the option which you need to upgrade if you are looking out for having this custom web address. Any further questions you have?
I will go through this today, whatever you have taught, and
Yep.
then I will ask you tomorrow.
No problem, no problem. You can definitely. And I wanted you to focus on doing all the research, study all these things, okay? Because I
Hmm.
spoke about settings, I spoke about marketing. So I wanted you to study all these things, do your research, and definitely I'll upload this video so that you can watch, keep watching it, and that's how you
Yeah.
will be having, yeah.
Yeah, so that I will understand in a better way. These are like all new things to me. So I will.
These are the one of the essential things because this will help you to set up your store like a pro. Many they don't do it. They just open it, they list it, and that's blah blah blah. They don't do the settings. They don't understand the power of sales and coupons. They don't do that. So I would suggest you to do it because in that way, what happens is if someone is liking your store, right? They have an opportunity to buy something. If someone is adding to their cart but they're not buying it, so it does mean that it is an abandoned cart. So in that way, what happens is you have to make them persuade them to buy it. So you have to do all the things which is inside your control where you can have more sales, right? So in that way
Okay.
you will have some good sales, and it's an opportunity to getting more sales. That's it. It's very simple. And every time Etsy will share you, okay, you want to send an email, you can send them. So Etsy will be sending all those things. You just have to post some information. That's it. So simple. And this process you can automate it. And social media is nothing, it's just like sharing a post onto all your other social medias. And web address is you when you upgrade, then only you will have this access. If not, you will not having it.
Okay.
Okay. So an Etsy ad is nothing but it's simple. You just have to unlock it, and every day minimum is like $1 a day you can spend, and maximum is $50 a day you can spend. Okay, but you can spend all on onto entire of your listing, or even on your one of your listings. So anything you wanted, you can do it. You can select what products you wanted to promote and stuff like that. Even that is possible on Etsy's.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I believe for today's, I think there's a lot of information, and to digest also it will
Yeah.
take time.
Yeah, sure. No, I will go through this because everything is new to me. So I will study and then I will let you know uh, day after tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, no problem, no problem. That's pretty fine for me because I do understand it's too much for today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason I went, like I just wanted you to focus on, sharing all this information, and then it will become very easy. Yeah. So I hope with today's sessions has helped you to understand what are the basic information which you need to focus on into your store, which is the right way. Because once you set up all these things, right? However, it takes time. Take your time, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, watch the videos,
Mm.
and then make sure you completely set up, understand what exactly is your business, why you need to do it, and what kind of sales process you have to set up so that you can have those kind of sales happen, right? So once you have these kind of traffic, even from the searches, as I've shared with you,
Mm.
though my shop is very simple because I'm not uploaded much because I'm
Mm.
not focused on that. But if I
Mm.
focus, definitely you can see a lot of sales, right? Even without
Yeah.
focusing, if you can see some two sales, it means that even from the searches we can get sales. The only thing is consistency. Once Etsy understands your store, once Etsy understands the keywords which has been used repeatedly into your store, that will give you more results. You need to be consistently on it. Yeah.
Sure, I will study all the things.
Yeah, you just study it and make sure you apply the strategies, because once you apply, and that's how it's, definitely for first month and second month you'll not see that much result, but if you're doing it consistently and posting good products repeatedly, you would see some sales coming up. You will see it's picking up, picking up, picking up. And once you see it's picking up, the third month will be one of your best month, because that is where you will be seeing it, because it's a slow process on Etsy. It takes
Okay.
time. On certain keywords it take time because it's SEO, right? It takes time. But when you are also promoting on Etsy, that also will give you an opportunity for getting some sales. Definitely you might be spending more and getting less, whatever it is. It can happen that way as well. That can also be happen. So that's the thing we always mention, that you need to have and something called, if you're spending some 30-40 dollars, right, you need to have a product where you can make some 40-50 kind of dollars. So in that way what happens is whatever you're spending, you'll at least getting one of the sales, which will help you to maintain that. That is also one of the good way of doing it. Along with it, the alternative method which we try to focus is, definitely Pinterest is number one source, traffic source for Etsy's. We have advertisements on Facebook, Instagram. Definitely all these platforms will get you good sales. The only thing you need to focus is the right mindset and right amount of money, so that you can test, tweak, and definitely get results.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
we'll talk day
Yeah.
after.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Thank you.